Hey everyone, I am Nate and welcome back to Hype Up. It's now time for another top 10 list. In today's video, we are going to be having a look at the top 10 Sonic characters because the Sonic movie is coming out right around the corner. It was going to be bad, but now it kind of looks good. So let's check out the characters. In at number 10 is Silver the Hedgehog, introducing the time-traveling hedgehog from 200 years in the future who has ventured into the past to try and protect his future. The time that he comes from is an absolute ruin, so he has teamed up with Sonic and the rest of them to try and stop the catastrophes of the present. How this kind-hearted and well-meaning character does this is through the ability of PSYCHOKINESIS, which is the ability to move things with their mind. Though this is very confronting for the rest of the team, apparently the ability is very normal for Silver and his time. In at number 9 is Amy Rose. Previously known as Rosie the Rascal, Amy has a super duper crush on Sonic the Hedgehog. Who wouldn't? She has proclaimed that she is Sonic's girlfriend, but I'm not entirely sure that Sonic knows of their particular relationship status. I don't even think it's Facebook official. This pure-hearted character will try her hardest to win the affection of Sonic, even if it means kicking some serious butt with her PIKO hammer. This is her weapon of choice for the occasional moment that she loses her cool and unleashes her somewhat terrifying temper. In at number 8 is Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic is an evil Batnik version of Sonic, aka he was created by Dr. Robotnik and is easily counted as the second antagonist in the Sonic universe. It's definitely the Doctor's deadliest creation, built exclusively to seek and destroy Sonic. Not only does Metal Sonic look like the protagonist of this franchise, but he can also copy most of his moves and reach the same speed, if not greater speeds, than the OG Hedgehog. Metal Sonic's core directive is so powerful that it also results in it sometimes completely ignoring Dr. Robotnik. Regardless, they've never beaten the original version. In at number 7 is Blaze the Cat. Introducing some royalty to the list, Blaze the Cat is a princess from an alternate dimension where she is the leader of the world as well as the guardian of the Soul Emeralds. She is gifted with the power of pyrokinesis, aka she can create and manipulate fire, if her name didn't give that away already. She normally tries to keep her emotions to herself as it is the royal thing to do, which has made her very shy, quiet, and pretty antisocial. After joining the team though, she learnt that she is a lot stronger than she thinks and is able to accomplish anything she sets her mind to. In at number 6 is Rouge the Bat. Welcome to one of the most business-savvy characters within the Sonic universe. She's a part-time jewel thief that has a weakness for shiny things, a part-time government spy for the President of the United Federation, and a part-time agent on loan for the Guardian Units of Nations. She is smart, driven, powerful, and always thinking about how she can get what she wants. She's the ultimate woman! Despite being obsessed with the Master Emerald and Chaos Emeralds, Rouge is loyal to her closest friends and has definitely helped Sonic a number of times. In at number 5 is the evil mastermind himself, Dr. Robotnik. Welcome the main arch-enemy to the Sonic franchise, Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik, who is going to be played by Jim Carrey in the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Though they look a little different, Dr. Robotnik has actually gone through a handful of small and large physical changes since he was introduced in 1991. Their main objective is to conquer the world and create his own Eggman empire, and they see the power of Sonic as one way for this to happen. Dr. Robotnik has been the villain in every single title since the very beginning. And because he can't compete with Sonic on a physical level, he uses his mad genius to create all sorts of machines to battle it out against Sonic called Badniks. And there are some very interesting ones. In at number 4 is Knuckles the Echidna. This character, though determined and serious, has been seen to be quite gullible in the past, so it is seen to be the classic brawn over brain type character. This is made clearly evident by the physical changes that have occurred to them over their lifetime. Look at those swole goals. His gullibleness is how we're introduced to the character in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in 1994. Dr. Robotnik tricks Knuckles into standing up against Sonic and Tails in the beginning, but eventually he catches onto the lies and has been a part of the Sonic team ever since. He started off as like a normal thin sort of thing, and now in the animated he's like this huge, like big upside down Dorito. This next character, kind of dark, I'm warning you. Dark is a play on words, as well as also his backstory. In at number 3 is Shadow the Hedgehog. Welcome Shadow, the anti-hero of the Sonic universe. Introduced in 2001 in Sonic Adventures 2, this was supposed to be the only appearance of Shadow, but the public loved him so much that he was kept around. Created by Professor Gerald Robotnik, Shadow will do whatever it takes to protect the world from danger after the promise he made to Maria, his best friend, whose murder he witnessed. It's a pretty gritty backstory. The main difference between Sonic and Shadow is his use of firearms and vehicles within the franchise, and of course, looking a lot cooler. Creators wanted to make a cool character that players could care about, so they took inspiration from Underworld, Constantine, and Terminator when making Shadow. In at number 2 is, of course, Tails. Tails is number 2 in this list because they are also Sonic's number 2. Not only that, but Tails with the two tails made their first appearance in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in 1992. Coincidence? I think not. With a name that is a pun of miles per hour, Miles Tails Prower has the ability to fly by rapidly spinning their two tails, which has definitely helped Sonic to get out of some pretty sticky situations. Not only do they have the gift of flight, but Tails is also a mechanical genius and skilled pilot who was so loved by the public that a spin-off series, comics, and books have been made featuring him as the main character. Before we reveal what number 1 is, here are a few characters who almost made it to the top 10 list. ESPIO the Chameleon, Vector the Crocodile, and Sonic the Werehog. In at number 1 is, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog. There is no real surprise that the main character from this show was going to be number 1. Sonic the Hedgehog has been around since 1991 and has gone through a much needed touch-up in the new movie since the original concept was released. Do not forget that nightmare. Look at it. Look at him. Look at the terrors. Look at the teeth. Look at the eyes. Originally, Sonic was able to move at the speed of sound, but over time his abilities have increased to him being able to run at the speed of light, making everything around him appear to freeze. But only when he's wearing his light speed shoes. This chili dog eating, milkshake guzzling hedgehog definitely deserves to be number 1. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like, as well as subscribe and check out some of our other videos. I'm Nate, this is Hype Hub, and we'll see you all next time.